Hello everyone. I'm Siddharth Nandwana. Currently, I'm doing my internship at DORAI Foundation, and we are doing a 15 days internship where we will be taking 15 different interviews from 15 honored persons who have done a really great work in term of fair trade. So today we have respected sir, Mr. Ranvir Sisodia, with us, and we are very grateful that sir you gave us time. So let's welcome our guest with us. Welcome, sir. Uh,
Thank you. Thank you very much,
So
Siddharth.
we would Mr. Ranvir Sisodia, he is a vice president of Fair Trade Forum India, and we are really great, sir, that you are with us. Thank you for giving the time. So can we start with the question, sir?
Yeah, yeah, sure,
So,
please.
like, sir, we already know a lot about you, but still, we want to know about yourself from you only. So, can you tell us, like, something about you, what you have really done for the this firm, for
See,
FTI?
basically, this is a fair trade forum. I would like to share with you the what is a fair trade forum India and what we do basically, and how we can associate with this part that I'm just telling you.
Okay, sir.
Fair Trade Forum India is a national network body and working with the around 5 lakh producers in India, and it is a network with more than 100 NGOs entities in India, and we are working with the grassroots producers. Mainly, grassroots producers is producing handicraft, and along with the handicraft, we are also into the food products. Just now started with the different producers, so that is there, and we are working with the several different projects also with the Ministry of Textile. So mainly it is a handicraft project. I mean, handicraft producers are there and handloom, those who are producing. So we have a network, and our international office is in Netherlands. So that is a WFTO, World Fair Trade Organization.
Okay,
So its network is also like internationally spread, and 72 countries are associated with us in this network. So WFTO is heading the office in Netherlands, and in India we are heading the office is in Delhi, and I am based in Gujarat, Vadodara, and
okay, sir.
we have a NS in Delhi, or in India. So this is what our network is, and we take the membership with the different producers, those who are working in the different handicraft sector, and we have a 10 different principles. If the NGO is following or the producers are following the principles, 10 different principles, then they can apply for the membership, and then they can get the, this is a kind of brand, like in India it is ISI brand is there. So same way it is those who are following the principles, like they are not harming the, in 10 principles we have a different numbers. So in that principle, say I will share some of the principle. The producers are not harming to the nature. They are taking care of the gender equality. They are not following the child labors, and they believe into the equal distribution of the profit also. They believe in the transparency. So this kind of things are there where all 10 different principles are there, and once you are following this principle, you can become the member. You can apply for the membership, and then you can become the member. So in a way, we have around 5 lakh artisans in throughout the India. So you can imagine, like worldwide, this is a movement. Basically, right now, if you can say that, you can see that disequality is there because of the not sharing the profit into the proper manner. That's what, like, richer become very richer and poorer become the very poor. So this
Yes, sir.
equality is not there because the 20% people have the money of 80% of the population. So this is the ratio is dividing, because major problem you can see today is disequality, like, so that way we feel like if the profit margin shares between the owner and the distributor or the producers in equal part, then slowly poorer get more money, and they can be coming to the mainstream, or they can also have the money. So this is the main concept behind that, and it is on the based on the Gandhiji's concept. Like Gandhiji also sharing the different principles, on the same principles this movement started in long back in Europe, and that movement slowly comes to India also. And Dr. Shyam Sharan ji and few of the leading person in India started these activities 20 years back in India. So that's what this movement started in India. And then we also come to know, because we were also working in the rural area. So we come to know about this movement, and we have become the member. And in this membership, you have to apply, and then from the members only, you can come into the board, and you can be there for two to 4 years as a board member, and you can work and serve for the society also. So basically, this is a network organization.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir. So actually, I also read about like Fair Trade India, and I came to know about those 10 principles which were given by Mr. Panchuji. So I was reading about it. So I have a question, sir, for you. Like, do you think those principles are enough? Like, do you on your perspective, if I think if I tell about myself, those are more than enough for me because I don't do anything as much as you do and as much as you know about the situations of India. So do you think like these principles are more than enough for India? Like, or do you want to change some of these principles, or do you want to add some of
See,
few more?
right now, in initial stage, if we will see, these principles are very much important, and it is needed for the development sector. What happened, like, earlier, you are buying the products and you are not aware that who is manufacturing this product.
Yes, sir.
So if you are paying for your products, let's say if we are talking about any brand, the shirt which you are wearing right now, you don't know who is manufacturing that.
Yes,
Here
sir.
we are talking like a person who is manufacturing. If you can put the name on your manufacturing, your shirt is manufactured by, suppose, let's say in Rajasthan, one small village, somebody is producing cotton, and yet that cotton turns into the fabric, and after the fabric, somebody is stitching. So if that person is writing his name, you will be more happy to give money to those people. So you are understanding the chain, actually
Yes,
where your money is going. See, this transparency is required in our country. Then only the sustainability, what we are talking about. Today, you can say our ministry or our current government is also talking about the Make in India kind of things. Why they are talking? The sustainability part of it. Economically, sustainability will come when the transparency in the country will be there, and a person become the genuine for their own country, as well as if they will be honest with the products, and they are whatever they are paying, they come to know the as a consumer part of it, they are also aware, like, okay, who is manufacturing this product and from where I am buying. Suppose, let's say, it is a craft based product, but if we will go to the food product, you don't know from where this wheat is coming, from where this rice is coming, or after the processing tomato, ketchup, where from which farmer this product is coming to the company. So if you know the breakup of entire costing part of it, you will be happy to pay more also. So, like, the transparency, we are talking more and more on the transparency part of it. And if today's generation, like you people are there, who can change the world, who will think about the changing of our current scenario, and coming tomorrow, future will be in your hand only. So you have a right to know about who is producing, where it is produced, and what price you are paying to the shopkeeper. So if this transparency will be there, then you are happy to pay more 10 rupees. Like, you can say, okay, now we are, see what messages we want to give. Our artisans or our people are not making for money. They don't try to make them, like, they are begging for the money, please give us money. This is not the way. Like, if you today you see, like, lot of FCRA money has now stopped, and it is a very good steps government has taken. Now FCRA amount, whatever coming from the foreign funding, to the Indian government, and now it is converting to the funding part of it in the rural or poor people or the villages. Now it will stop. So what happened? Our people will become very enthusiastic towards the work actually, and they will not beg for the work. So same message we want to give. We are not begging for money. The NGOs, those who are working in the grassroots sector, they won't like you just give us the order to them. They will produce and supply to you. So what happened? Once you will supply the material to them, they are getting the employment, and they will your money is going into the right hand. So if this kind of transparency will be there, I think India will be sustained and our economy will also sustain. So
I
this is
also
what we are thinking right now. And the point which you ask, like currently the norms which we have, the number of the principles which we are following. I
yes.
think first we have to adopt that part. It is very well designed and understood by the so many experts, and then it has released. It is worldwide. So see,
Yes.
you can understand like internationally people are thinking one world, one economy. They are, and we are going to reach that part. So we are still thinking on that line, and we always think like if our BPL families, those who are into the rural area, if they can understand this part, and they can also produce nice product, quality products, and supply to the urban market, so they can also get the good opportunity to sell their products. So right now we are following the 10 principles which is already exist worldwide, and we all are following that things. Yeah.
Okay, so that's great. Sir, like as you mentioned about farmers, also, I would like to share something with you. Like my father is also a farmer. Earlier he used to do farming, but now it's on kind of rent-based thing because we don't live in that area anymore. So, like we had a conversation with Miss Sarmishta yesterday. We had an interview of her. So she mentioned that this thing, like FDI, is working for farmers also. Like it will help farmers also. So I would like to know about it. How it will like uh, help farmers also. In what
See,
point?
basically, as I told you, like, farmers are producing not only the wheat or rice but they are also producing honey. They are also producing so many things which is eatable also. Farmers, we are now focusing on their farm-based product, and if they can supply to the stores and directly, suppose, let's say, take the example of the Reliance right now. See what Reliance is doing, right? Reliance is taking entire farm and they book for a year, but it's okay. It's a very good if they this kind of practices happen, but they bound with the money to them. They
Yes.
says okay fine, you have to just pay 20 rupees for per certain kg, some amount or some material, then they have to produce that product, and they will get in advance. So see, farmers are getting benefit directly. We are creating the association in the rural areas, and we are just creating the producer company in the rural area. So what happened, their voice will come in front of the people or the community, and they will have the bargaining power. Till the bargaining power not come, they will not going to sustain. They can't make the more money, or they can't make, otherwise middlemen, we are trying to reduce the middlemen. That is also one of the very big part we are doing. See what happened, like the things which is available in the rural area, it is very cheap, and
Yes.
once it will come to the city for the final selling with the good wrappings, it will cost will directly four times, five times, or sometimes 10 times it is increasing. So yesterday only we were talking about the one small vegetable in Gujarat, and we were just calculating like if I am buying and I am just bargaining with the person, and he is selling like, see, the when the farmer is growing the vegetables in the farm, they are supplying to the middlemen in the city, or maybe they are supplying to the APMCs, right? And after the APMC, the wholesaler will buy from them, and then wholesaler will distribute to the retailers, and retailer will distribute to the lari wala, and lari wala comes to the societies, and at that time he is coming to the society. So you can imagine how many percentages increases on that. And when the 2 rupees things comes to the end users, it comes up to 40 rupees. We have calculated yesterday. So you imagine like how much farmer is getting, and how much
We are paying for it.
we are paying to them. So that money is going to the lot of in between people. So anyway, we are paying more and we are getting the less quantity what exactly we want, and that's what the equal distribution is are not there. So if this kind of middlemen will remove from the entire chain, our farmers, those who are doing the really hard work, they can get the employment, they can get the more money, and they can be they can sustain. So that's what we are creating the producer companies in the rural area, and they will come out with their own voice in front of government, in front of the people, in front of the civil society also, and they can just they take the right money back at their home. Yeah.
So, so like if I am a farmer, like
Yeah.
don't take my example. My father is already a farmer, so I'll take his income.
No,
So
you
my
are
father
also
is a
farmer, not an
yeah,
issue.
yeah. So like I am studying like a MBA right now, so I got to know about FTI also. Earlier I was not aware about it. So if now I was thinking about just while I was talking to you, like what if I want my father to join FTI, or what if like any farmer or any agriculture person wants to join FTI, wants to join with you and wants to like do what you are doing. He wants to like he'll do his work whatever he's doing right now, but he's selling to you. He'll be dealing with you instead of dealing with others, like instead of dealing with government or any, because government also do this middleman thing in government scenarios also. So what is the process for that, like how can
See,
we
I
do
will
that?
tell you one thing. We are not buying Fair Trade Forum India is not buying anything. First of all, it
Yes,
is
I
it is the facilitator role we are doing. We are trying to identify the right market and for our members, and we are trying, like, if they will put the Fair Trade logo, they can get it like it is approved internationally. If you are exporting some product into Europe, yeah, if you are exporting certain products in Europe, so European government or American government ask you, are you the member of Fair Trade Forum India or are you the member of WFTO? Then your product will be easily sellable in their country. Because right now in India, we didn't see, this is what happening. In India, people are not aware about this. What is a fair trade? Fair trade का मतलब है उचित व्यापार. If the business is proper, then only we can buy the products. See, let's say if you will put the Amul brand on some product, any product, then it will sell because we have a trust on Amul. Same way Britannia, same way other products are also there. So it is a matter of trust, and as I told you, ISI brand is there. So ISI same brand, it is a branding only. So the same brand will come into the certification part of it. So we are a Fair Trade Forum India is the certification agency who is giving the train principles assurance to the third party. So like WFTO is also there, like in internationally they are well known with the government also. Still in India, it is this awareness has not generated. So like you said, if my dad want to come and become the member, simply they have to ring the our national headquarters and they can ask, like, we want to become the member in the Fair Trade Forum India. What is the procedure? So they will, you can go even to our website also and you can identify you can download the registration form and directly send it to us, and our team will come to you. They will audit you whether you are following those principles or not. If not, then they will suggest you how to follow those principles, and then you can become the member. And if you will going along with the our brand the symbol with the WFTO office, you become the WFTO member also. And then you can, if you are selling internationally, then they will not raise the question. They will say, okay, fine, this is the genuine product because we have certified your product from India. So this way,
yeah,
you anybody can come and they can become the member with us also.
it's about trust, sir. Like I said, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it's
sir,
nice.
actually, I was researching about you also, and I came to know about like one campaign there was Build Bake Fair campaign. So, can you tell me about that campaign? Like, what was that about?
Fair Trade Forum is doing a lot of awareness campaign. Like as today you come to know about the Fair Trade Forum India. As
Yes, sir.
similarly, we are just trying and increasing the awareness in India. What is a fair trade? Generally, if we will talk about the fair trade, people think about the trade fair. So it is very confusing term, and people are really confused about the fair trade and trade fair. So we are, first of all, we are clearing and giving the making them the clear about this part is what is a fair trade, उचित व्यापार क्या है, उचित व्यापार का मतलब क्या है. And we are trying with the students maximum. So what happened, the next generation, when they will come to the market, they will come to know if it is a fair trade brand, we have to buy this brand because it is identified by the certain agency. Number one, it is produced by the certain people. Number three, it no child labor is there. Then number four, they are transparent enough to work in the field area also. So those 10 principles if you are following, then that need to clarify with the general people also. So we are trying like with the mall, with the different shop also. We have a chain of stores. Our all the producers in India, around 100 producers are all over India. They are spread with their own shop also. So fair trade chocolates are also available. Fair trade coffee is also available. So many things. Incense sticks in. If you can go into South Pondicherry, Pondicherry has the entire, now we are developing the concept as a village where entire fair trade village will be there. So producers, those who are producing the product, it is fair product. People, those who are giving the fair wages, like suppose one product is manufacturing, and if it is the basic cost coming with the minimum labor work, so that we are following the government norms, minimum wages also. It is not like कि उसको कम पैसा देंगे तो चलेगा. So we are just trying to give right wages to the people, and this kind of information we are trying through this campaign. So as I told you, like in the mall, in the restaurant, sometime with the shop also. So very various places we are generating the awareness, and we are trying to increase the awareness about the fair trade and fair trade movement. So it is still like it will take time to, even we are trying in the colleges also as a one subject. If this subject will be there taught in the colleges, so what happened, like from the school level only you will come to know what is a fair trade. In MBAs we still try, and through your interview also I want to share this information. You and your kind of people should have the fair trade as a subject, because it is a very big field, and you should have a one topic in your college for a month. So everybody will aware like, okay, what is fair trade. And if you feel like it is a very important, then this message you should spread as a in your college, in your group also, like fair trade, why it is important, what is the benefit if we will buy the fair trade products. So this awareness is very important. And Dr. Panchakshram is there. He is the founder president in South only, and he is also, he has given his entire life to the fair trade movement. And this way, so many people are there. Our president, Mr. Malika Arjunji, is also there in Delhi, and he is also talking with the government. He is also trying. Our entire board is there. Moon Sharma ji is there from Tara project in Delhi. She is also trying a lot in Delhi to produce and to just give this kind of definition. And in the both the side we are doing the campaigns, not only one side. Moon Sharma ji is doing the campaign in the slums area also, about the child labor. See, if you have to stop child labor, you have to give information to the child also, their parents also. They should not go and they should not send to the lari wala for the child labor also. So their age is for education. So this kind of information is very much needed. Our board is very active, and along with the entire board member, our members are also active in India, and they are from their own level. They are doing this, and in the campaign part of it, every year in the month of May, we are celebrating one day as a fair trade day. So generally 9 to 12th, like different days are there, and every year WFTO decide one date, and then we accordingly we celebrate in India. So everyone in the college, schools, mall, general public places, we are putting up certain events, and through that we are just giving awareness about the fair trade. Yes.
I also feel like, sir, after talking to you, I also feel like I should have known about it. And as you said, this should be a subject. I feel like, yes, I am giving my 15 days to a better topic. Like, I want to know about it more. now.
Very nice. I'm really happy that you are like student like you only make the revolution. Student like
Yes,
you only can change the world. Why?
yes.
Because you have a strength. You have a right now you can in your college. How many students are there? Sorry, I am just taking reverse interview.
No, no, sir. It's like around 600.
600 people.
Yeah.
You can imagine if 600 people will come to know about their buying part of it. They will say, okay, fine, we will buy only fair trade products. So 600 plus multiply by 4, 2,400 people. I
Yes.
mean to say their family members.
Yes,
See,
yes.
they are
I got
only
it.
informing about the we are just only assuring right now their family members. So around 2,500 or 3,000 people along with your teachers. If 3,000 people are converting into the fair trade movement, how many people slowly come into the fair trade movement? And you can see you can imagine like every year 600 people new student will come, they will come to know about the fair trade movement, and this will be the very big revolution in India, where nobody will be poor in our country. Everyone has the skill, so they should get the right wages, right money, and they can get the right amount of things to them, and they can carry back again the right profit at their home. Businessmen get the right amount, so transparency will be there, and
Yes.
product pricing will be put in the right way. Then automatically our artisan, nobody will be poor in our country. So this is a movement, like it is going on in entire India. And we wish like you and your kind of student also can generate this kind of information in the colleges or in schools. Even schools also should have this kind of topic in their debate, as a debate also it should be there. So
Yes.
you can suggest this kind of information can come into the college, and it will create a really very good effect in the coming days. Yeah.
So sure, sir. I will suggest everyone, whoever will be in conversation with me, I'll be suggesting this topic to them because it's really inspiring and it is something we should have done. Like, because we are paying for literally more. Even if you won't talk about like food products, and even if we like take an example of a distillery, we already pay more. Its printed price MRP is 20. Still, we pay 25 rupees, and the person who is selling it, he says, "ठंडा करने का charge है भाई." We can't say
Ah,
anything about it. So
yeah,
we should have do it. It
yeah,
is something
yeah,
really.
yeah,
Thank you so much, sir. I'm really inspired with you. Sir, there is
yeah.
one more thing I want to ask you. One last thing. Like, there is
Sure.
a foundation, Dharohar Foundation,
Yeah.
which is operated by you only. So I want to know about that also.
Basically, the DORAI Foundation is like I am working last 25 years in this development sector, and this is a woman empowerment. And basically, I'm a designer. So I this is like I thought in 1998 to work into the rural area, and through the design input, we can how we can sustain the economy of our country. So, if one designer will think a small change in design in handicraft, and it will turned into the employment opportunity in the tribal area. So that clicks years back, and I was very happy to give my design input in the rural area. And then I have seen like one small design input will change their livelihood. So why should not we should work for the community in the rural area and give our talent to the rural area, and then only everybody talk about the development, but who is going to do that? If everybody talked about the development, then development won't come. Somebody has to start doing that things. So not me, but along with my observation, and my colleagues are also, so many people are there who are working in the rural area. But I got inspired by the Pondicherry when I was studying at that time. I visited Pondicherry, and I have seen mother how they were working for the rural development, and Sri Aurobindo also. And I studied in MS University, and they were professor. Sri Aurobindo was the professor in MS University, Maharaja Ranjit Singh Maharaja Sayaji Rao Gaikwad University. So, I just come to know I studied at that time, and I thought like let me do something different for the country. And then I this thought comes to me, and right now we are working with the 10 different craft in India in the Vadodara, Gujarat. and artisans are also working with us in the rural area. We are here to we are supporting them through the skill development trainings. We are uplifting them through the income generation activities, like they are earning their livelihood. We are trying to give them the marketing support through the government agencies like Trifed. They are also very good marketing source. They have a very good shops in India. Gurjari, we are associate with them. So, like we are trying to club artisans through this kind of ventures where they can get easily marketing support, and through the Fair Trade Forum India also we are getting the marketing connections. So we are supplying to them. So, like basically the DORAI Foundation is basically supporting the small and marginal farmers or the producers in the rural area, and we are just giving through the design and training input, and they are making their products marketing viable. Like, so those kind of services we are doing right now. So we deal with the embroidery, patchwork, then some furniture part also. So this way we are supporting the community in the rural area, and we are based in Baroda. So statue is nearby, and Rajpipla is nearby our Vadodara. So I mean those area is also we have started working, and there also we are giving the women are there. They are not able to come out from their villages to the city. So we are trying to give employment to those women also in those area. So Chota Udaipur and Rajpipla, this area are there, and right now we are supporting through the design, material, and training input to them, and they are now producing very good handicraft. So now years has gone, and now they are producing the good quality handicraft from
Yeah,
the rural area. Yeah.
I have seen like a very good quality of handicraft in Udaipur also.
Uh,
Like it's
uh,
nearby here. I'm also from Rajasthan, so I have seen
Acha.
many of. Still, right now I'm in Rajasthan. Sorry, Jaipur. There is
Are
a
वाह.
thing, National Handloom.
अरे
You
वाह.
must
हाँ.
have been known
हाँ.
about it. There you will
हाँ.
find like many things which are handicrafted, and they are really nice. We
हाँ.
like
Yeah.
once you'll see them, you will be like, yeah, we should buy it. So if you'll
हाँ.
be providing it with a tag of FTI, it
हाँ.
will be more feasible to buy it.
Yeah, but that is what I am saying. See,
Yeah,
the fated producers and National Handloom. See, National Handloom is the private entity,
private
and
entity.
how they have branded themselves, they are selling everything now. So
They
why
are
the
charging like
why
sir.
why those who are producing they can't sell directly to the market? So
Yes,
this is what our try is there. You can see if you are in Jaipur, so many fated producers are there. They are manufacturing good products also, and this is what the marketing is required for the producers. I will request you to your kind of people, or you or your student community friends should come forward and work for the marketing strategy for the producers, like those who are in India or the fair trade. So if you can come from the MBA background and work for the producers in the rural area, fair trade India is ready to work with you and your kind of student, and you can create your entire career on that part, and that
yes,
will be very good opportunity in India, where small producers require the right input for the marketing. So this is also one of the very important part, and everyone has to do it, some contribution toward our development of the rural population. Yeah.
yes. Sir, I'll be in touch with you even after that interview. I'll be in touch with you. I have your contact number, so I would like to join it for sure, sir.
Definitely, I love to serve you and help you in further also. And
Yes,
people are waiting for you in
yes,
Fairtrade, and people are waiting in the rural area. You can explore, you can visit. As you said, you love to visit, you love to roam around the country.
yes,
India
sir.
has a very good craft.
It is, sir. India is really very good for like roaming and seeing the craft work.
Yeah, so India is having the very beautiful sites. You can see, you can visit, you can explore the country, you can get the opportunity to work with the different aspects also. Yeah,
Yes, sir. Sir, thank you so much for giving us a huge like this information which we will never get on internet. We have like searched a lot about this on internet, but things we have learned from you, we would have never learned it from internet. So thank you so much, sir, for giving your time.
thank you very
Sir,
much for inviting
there's
me.
a sir. No, sir. Thank you so much for coming. Sir, there's a small like certificate of appreciation for you. Maitri, would you please like share it with sir?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Just give me a minute, huh?
Yeah, yeah. And
Siddharth,
also take a screenshot now.
yeah, I have already taken the screenshot of R3,
Yeah,
but
okay.
it's like when I'll share the certificate, can you please take a screenshot?
Uh, I will try
Okay, okay,
I
okay.
will
because
I
it's
will take it, not an issue.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
I will take it.
Thank you.
okay, sir. Thank you. Your screen is not shared, Maitri.
Not shared. Okay, just give me a minute, huh?
Yeah.
So, Siddharth, you are in Jaipur only. You belongs to which place?
Sir, I belongs from Kota actually, but
Arey,
half
acha,
of
acha.
my family is in Jaipur, so I just came today morning to Jaipur, and
Arey
I'm
wow.
taking this interview from Jaipur only. That's why
Arey
I'm
wow.
sitting at a place like this.
Acha, acha, acha. How
Yes,
is the
sir.
Jaipur in Omicron? It is okay now?
Yeah, sir. It's kind of like better than Mumbai,
Okay,
far
okay.
better than Mumbai because
Yeah, you just take
cases
care
are
right
there.
now. Yeah, yeah. I
Yes.
have taken the screenshot. Just a
Okay.
moment. With a
Okay,
good
sir.
smile. Maitri, just have a nice smile on your face, and then we'll have a one, two. Yes. Thank you very much. I have taken. I will forward it to you, Siddharth.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Okay, okay.
Maitri
Thank you.
is you are from.
So I'm from Delhi, but
Acha.
currently I live in Thane, Maharashtra.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yes,
okay. Acha, great. So you all are from the same foundation, like I mean, same college, or
same
Yeah.
college. So we are
Yes.
working for the same foundation also, and we are from same college as well.
Areva? So
Yeah,
nice, so nice.
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. So some come sometime to Vadodara. It is
yeah.
a
So we'll
statue is very nearby us, like so you can visit anytime.
Sir,
Statue of Unity is nearby us, so you can visit us also, and you can visit our village also, and that will be really good.
for sure, sir, because we have a common friend from Vadodara. We'll be
Areva,
visiting to Vadodara.
come
Yes.
to our office then, sure.
Yeah,
sure,
sir, for sure.
Okay, Maitri, you also invited for the same. You can
sure,
come
sir.
along
Sure.
with him. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you
Okay,
very
thank
much.
you so much,
Yeah.
sir.
Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so
Thank you.
Thank
much.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.